what I like also, for instance, when I just look at my father, in the time he lived, he and he lived a different life as I did. So and he died. I was not really young, but I didn't really know him at this time he lived. I always say I started to learn to know him since he's dead, and working with his lineage, for instance, I have got so much wisdom from this lineage that I'm so glad about. And yes, there were some things in this lineage also, what also blocked that this knowledge could come out. And since I've helped, it's not me that is doing that. I'm just helping the process. That the nasty part could go away. All this knowledge is freed to be lived by me or through me and through all the other generations, the younger generations of my lineage. So, working with ancestral lineages is incredibly interesting. It can be also a little bit hard sometimes, where there happened a lot of nasty stuff in the past, especially with feminine lineages. And um, sometimes you can feel the emotions of the person who lived that in that time. But it's also in the way I'm thinking and in the way I'm feeling, it's also a kind of connecting. And so feeling, so it's like a good friend is telling you a terrible story, and you feel with that friend. And this is the same thing. It's somebody in my past who I've never known tells me a terrible, sad, and painful story. Of course, I feel with that person, and also that's at least my belief. When I hear stories like that, and my ancestors are telling me that kind of stories, then it will bring me also something. It's not only the pain, but it brings me also wisdom, but also I can do something with that experience in this life also. And so probably I can see then later on, oh, I have had a kind, the same experience. Oh, so I can deal with it like this, so your ancestors also, when they are not uh, um, in human form anymore, but in soul form, they can still help you so much in your life right now. It's a giving and taking. So um, you giving a lot about um, 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 how do you say that, the frequency that you make the frequency of the energy higher, and so with that you help a lot also the ancestors in where they are now. For many people, um, so when I hear people speak about lineages, I sometimes get the feeling that perhaps don't have a body anymore, but they are still alive, but they talking like them as if they are dead. And that's not right. So their soul is still alive. And in that soul form where they are now, I'm almost turning around, but in the soul form they are now, they are still alive, and they still can hear you, and they still can see you, and you can still do something good for them, and they can do something good for you. So it's that when you give something, you get also something back. And um, that's the beautiful part of working with lineages, is that it goes always in two directions, or three directions. So when I'm talking about a lineage in the past, I get it back, but it goes also forward to the next generations.